Hey, what's up y'all? It's your girl Apple and Cross. In today's video, I am going to be giving you guys a flip through of my fall setup in my daily catch-all planner. So if this is something you guys are interested in, then stay tuned. All right, you guys, so I am very excited to be getting back into the swing of these videos because it has been a while. Just lots have been going on in family life, so I'm happy to be getting back into the swing of doing these types of videos with you guys. And I can't tell you how refreshing it was to actually refresh and set this planner up, because this, I literally carry it with me everywhere. But as you guys know, just like with your purse, like when you're like so busy and things are just like a hot mess in your purse because you throw everything in it, it gets very annoying and also like discouraging. So I'm really, when I finally got this set up, I was like, oh my god, yes, like I finally felt refreshed and I felt like, all right, me. And it's funny to say that, but it's totally true. Just like you would a whole new outfit, you're like, yeah, I feel so great. And so that's exactly how I felt, and I just can't wait to show you guys my new setup. And so I decided to keep my black lizard NOTIQ zip cover. I honestly, like, I really love the whole black and gold vibe. Like, I really do. And this is my only cover that is not a snap cover. And I honestly really love it. Like my other covers, like I also have a brown one, which for fall I was thinking about switching back into, but I really decided to keep this one. And I really love it. It's like I use it as like my wallet and my planner, and it's all in one. And I actually get really great compliments on it all the time. So excited. Let me go ahead and just show you this. It's just like so elegant. All right, so let's go ahead and open. Like, I really love this. Like, I don't have a whole lot of deco here. I actually was really sad because my girls, I don't know if you guys have seen any of my, if you haven't seen any of my other plan with me videos or like my planner flip through videos, I have this beautiful Minnie Mouse paper clip. And it's cheetah print, and I like, that's like the vibe I'm also going on the inside of my planner, and I can't find it. My two littles, like I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and they like to pretend that it's a popsicle, and so it's somewhere around the house. I'm just like kind of annoyed and sad at the same time, but you know, it's mom life, it's what it is. But anyway, so I'm leaving this all very simple. It's still super cute, and I really love this card by Wildly Noted. It's called Beauty Standards. I define what beautiful looks and feels like. And this is really the total vibe for me right now. Like, as you guys know, I'm very much a self-love and self-care and soul-care advocate, because if we don't love in ourselves and can go off of our own vibe, we can get very much lost in what is good according to other people's standards and be completely unhappy with ourselves. So none of that. And this is why I really wanted to use this card. I really love it. Super cute. And I'm loving this frost cover. I always love a frost cover over like my actual cover, just for protective purposes, because I hate when my other cover gets all damaged and stuff, because I like to reuse all my covers. There's like no point in tossing a cover. So this is a frosted hardcover from NOTIQ that I really love. And you can get it when you order your zip cover. And then this is a frosted dash. I really love with my name on it. Like, I absolutely love. I got them in actually all the disc sizes except for the letter size, so I can put them in my other planners and journals. But I really love this personalization, as you guys can tell, it looks so cute against this cover. And this is a cover, the inside of a cover that I used from an old 2020 planner that I had got, and I really, really love this, and I felt like these leaves was like really, really appropriate for the fall season. So super cute. As you can see, like I just flipped it because this is the back of that cover, and so I just flipped it so I can use the inside. And the first section that we have in my daily catch-all is schedule. Now I love these dashboards from Cloth and Paper. They're always such great quality, so I really, really love Cloth and Paper. And if you guys are interested in anything, I always make sure to post those links. As long as I can find it and it's still available, I will post them so you guys can grab them. And these are journaling cards. I need to get like a picture so I can put a picture of my family in here. I just haven't done it yet because I really like cleaned it out and threw it together in like 15-20 minutes, like after like a major cleaning of my room. And I was like, I'm cleaning everything. So I really, really love these pockets though. And I really love all of these sayings, and the color tones perfect for the fall season. It says, and so the journey begins. Embrace all that is you. Let today be the start of something new. And sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reason. And y'all, let me tell you, when I say life has been happening, but as it's been happening and things have kind of been falling apart, they've also been working together for the best. And it's, you know, this quote was just too much, too perfect. Like sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reasons. And so just a little bit of encouragement if you're finding yourself going through a difficult season, like remember that there is the light at the end of the tunnel, even though it may not feel like it in the moment. Just stay in the hope and prayed up. But yeah, I really love all of these. And these actually came from Isis Ella Jewels, from her jewel box collection. Really, really love it and cute. And so now we're into the planner section, and I'm finishing out the 2022 planner lineup right here. And I just decided, I got the monthly inserts from NOTIQ, and I really love. And so this is just the front part, and then it has like the year at a glance for 2022 and 2023. And now I kind of just use this for a quick reference, like, okay, what day is what, or is the 18th like Monday or Sunday or whatever like that. So as you can see, it's like really blank. But I see a lot of other people where they like highlight paydays and other things like that, which that's great, but I just never really used this, but I do love to use it just as a very quick reference. So, and these are some week at a glance sheets that I actually like, just when I need to like brain dump and plan out the week very quickly, because as you guys know, this is my mini catch-all planner that I like to keep as minimal as possible, so that way I can just write and brain dump any and everything that's currently going on in my head for the week until I can actually get to my bigger planners and go into more detail for family, business, or even finances. And so I really love these sheets, and I really love the cheetah print. I had a little bit extra, and this is from I think it was called the Wild Style collection from the Happy Planner. Just had literally 2 extra sheets out of what I had in reserve. And so I would love to find more of these with this cheetah print, because I love cheetah print, but I'm not sure if I can find it. So I might just go and be even more minimal and go ahead and grab all NOTIQ inserts, or look at some other plain inserts, because that's one thing I recognize is like, if like it doesn't fit with my theme, like as you guys can recognize, like there's cheetah here, cheetah there, and you'll see some more cheetah. Like if it's too all over the place, it literally drives me nuts. I need things to be very in alignment, otherwise it drives me nuts. And so I have some quotes here also, and I really love these ones. It says, I'm coming for everything I deserve. I will proceed with caution but not fear. Part of the spiritual work is remembering who you are when triggered, and never give up. And I love these colors, very appropriate for fall. And I also have, as you can tell, my my COVID vaccination card right here, just so that way it's easy. And somebody asks, like, are you vaccinated? I'm like, yep, right there. And I have our insurance information right here. And so that way that's also at a quick reference whenever I go to the doctor and stuff with my kids. And now here, these, I really love this. This is the Modern Wild, and these are like their daily insert sheets. And one thing that I'm recognizing about myself is, like, I love the time schedule, but to be honest, for me, I'm always so busy and everything's always on the go. With my kids, if I'm not with all 4 kids, I'm with 2 kids, or I have my niece with me too. So like, I'm always like, my hands need to be free a lot of the times, and I don't have as much time to just have a planner like laid out open without it being touched or moved or even destroyed by my minions, is what I call them now, just because they're in that you know, destructive, curious phase. And so I'm like, yeah, I love these sheets because it gives me room to, like, okay, write out what are my top 4 focuses and things I need to get done. As you can see, fill gas tank, pick up groceries at Costco, plan and prep the week, pick up pizza for dinner. And I put that on here because I delegated that to my husband. And so click, 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 done. And so that way it's just really simple. And the fact that it's like kind of already colored, I like, because I don't feel the need to sticker it, because that's one thing too, is like when it's too plain, I am very bored with it. And so these come in handy. And so I'm hoping I really love these sheets, and I grabbed them at Hobby Lobby. And so I'm just happy, and I love that these sheets also have like dot grid for the fact that I can brain dump. As you can see, this is like the inside of my brain, like numbers, notes, all the things. So this particular sheet is what I was doing for that day. And then I was just like updating like our finances in my head. This sheet I was able to use to start like figuring out and planning for our trip to Los Angeles next weekend, that we're going for family day at USC, that I'm so excited for, because my son, we have a cousin who plays for USC, and he invited us out to go and support him on college day. So we're going to be meeting up with other family there. But my eldest son is a freshman, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe that, first off. But obviously we're like talking very big on colleges, and so going to USC was one of the colleges on his list because Jackie Robinson went there. So I was like, all right, I would love to go out with you. And so we're going to be going out there, so that way he can kind of get that vibe. We get to go family day, and so it'll be really nice to be able to start looking at starting this journey of exploring colleges and stuff with him. Yes, he's a freshman, but y'all already know, the better prepared you are, the better decisions you can make, period. Okay, this is why we plan, right? All right, so, and this was like my brain dump for my fall bucket list, like, and as you can see, like, and this is just me like brain dumping family events out for the remainder of the year, and then more brain dumps. This was a brain dump for business. And so as you guys can see,
what are you doing?
I'm doing a video. You go lay on my bed.
I don't want to go to sleep.
Okay, and as you guys can tell, here goes the 4-year-old waking up. And FYI, just for your info, it is 4:15 a.m. at the filming of this video. So 24/7, you guys know the life, right? All right, so anyways, let's get back to this flip through. But yeah, I love using these sheets. Even though it says today, I really just love being able to use them to brain dump, because if whatever I'm focusing on or I got going on, like, okay, this sheet was for this category of life, this sheet was for this category of life, and I could take the sheet out and transition it into the planner that it needs, or I can take the sheet out and help me organize it as necessary. But I've already got like all my Spark notes and stuff in here, so totally helpful for that. Alrighty, and so that's all of this section. I just like really got the entire pack, but I really love using these sheets so far. And now the next section, oh, actually, I just realized, so I also have this, let me just do this, because this is how it should be. And so this was in I had that originally in my notes and list section, and I love these dashboards from Cloth and Paper Lake. They're really, really, really thick, and they were kind of pricey, you know, not too pricey, but they were pricey just for comfort's sake. but like I don't regret them because they're great quality. But I really love that it starts with schedule, notes and list, and then there's a third one back here, it's finances. Very simplistic and also very direct, which is really nice. So I can keep all that section in here. So now here we're going to notes and list, and I have 6 different dashboards here, or tab dashboards here, that I haven't made stickers for to label them. That's just in the process. But I have what I like to do, because I like, as you guys know, like and can tell, I take notes. Like I just write down, because mom brain is real and I can only hold so much capacity in my little head. And so I like to write out as much as I can. So the first section here is faith, and then the second section here is business, and then the third section was going to be like for family stuff, and this was going to be for like notes and any, like this is just blank note paper in here. So this way, like if I'm in church, I have note paper, and that's what this first section is. I just took some sermon notes in here, just pop my planner open, write out my notes, and then I can transition that into my devotional or my faith planner, which I actually don't have an official faith planner, but I really love, I'm really considering doing that. But I'm trying to avoid adding just an additional planner to my lineup, because it can be a lot to keep up with. So, but I have a section in here for notes for my faith, and then here anytime, like if I am training in the car, listening to a training or something like that, and don't have my actual business planner or like my notebook or something with me, I have this section in here where I bring up notes, write down notes from a podcast, write down notes from a business training, or even if I'm doing a one-on-one with a client and I don't have like my bigger planner with me, my classic, then I use this information and then just for like quick notes and references, and then I transition it. So this, having a smaller planner, especially when you're on the go, is so very, very convenient. And then, like I said, I have more sections in here, but I just have not put those in here. But my idea is going faith, family, fitness, finances, and business, and then this be like just blank paper for notes. And so that way, if I happen to write on this paper or whatever and I want to organize it, this is how I'll have it organized in this section within this planner. And so I'm not constantly just flipping through notes trying to figure out like, oh darn it, what, like where did I put it, and blah blah blah. Like it'll all be organized. So yeah, needing to find dashboards like that. So we'll see. And as you can see, I'm staying with this theme of the cheetah prints, like I love. And this is the last of my cheetah print note paper, and I know I'm gonna use it all very quickly, which I'm kind of sad for, but that's okay. I'll have to either find some or eventually make my own, so we'll see. But all right, let's go on to the finances section so you guys can see what this looks like in here. And so here I have the monthly inserts from NOTIQ that I really love. They're very elegant looking, very simple, and I love these quotes. This one says, regroup, recharge, renew, recover, leave the distractions behind you. Yes, thank you, Jesus. Constantly need that reminder. But I also need to grab me some monthly dashboards for this section, because what I like to do with this, I'll just show you for September what I like to do. I have a couple, but what I like to do is I really like to keep this section. Yes, you can go ahead and put that over there. But yes, I really like to keep this section to help me just like track my personal income, my personal expenses. And also too, what I've been focusing on doing is I've been working on really figuring out what it would be for me to keep up with my own personal self-care expenses. Because before, I never would really go get my nails done. It would really have to be in like a special occasion. I wouldn't even do my own nails at home because I'm chasing kids. So it just, you guys, like I'm a type of person, I need forced relaxation because I'm always busy, I'm always doing something. And so it's been a little difficult in that form of my self-care. So lately I've been really wanting to focus on giving myself permission to do more of those things and unapologetically invest in myself in those things, because before I'd feel bad about it and I'd be like, no, but that money could go somewhere else and blah, 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 which is true. But unfortunately, when we stay so much in that, we can, like, mentally and emotionally constantly never ever be able to prioritize ourselves. And then we're stuck in feeling like, I'm just not, you know, you get self-conscious where you're like, dude, I wish I could do more for myself. I wish I could go get nails done. I wish, like, you want to be able to do that. But, you know, as a mom, we have responsibilities, priorities, kids need stuff all the freaking time, clothes, school appointments, or like fundraisers, all of the things, right? And so you're always in adulting and you forget to value your own needs. And that is something, even though I am a wellness coach and I help other moms with this, like, yo, I'm not perfect, period. And so one thing I've been focusing on is really just unapologetically doing things for myself, but also tracking what I'm spending so that way I can actually start setting an average self-care budget, which I am coming up with a self-care budget course eventually, soon. Be on the lookout for that. But I wanted to really do this so I can really look at exactly what it would be like and how much it costs for me to really start investing in myself, in my outer self-care with hair, nails, if I plan a brunch or something with the girls, like on average a month, what does that really kind of look like? So I could start to budget that out and create a cash envelope. And so again, creating that ability to not be guilty of doing things for myself. So as you can see, I have nails done. Got my hair done. For the first time ever, I dyed my hair red. So I just been tracking that. And it's literally just 2 things, guys. Like, that's it. Okay, coffee, cover your mouth. You okay? Uh-oh. All right, so as you guys can see, like, there's only 2 things, and that was already $250. But I don't really like buy myself clothes and stuff all the time either. And so again, just trying to figure out, like, what is my average and what are the things that I actually need to do? What are some things that I do once a quarter, blah, 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 blah. And so this way I can set up that cash envelope system. And there we go. And so I've yet to really use this section of the monthly consistently, but with how I started to use this now, I'm sure for next year I'll be using this a lot more frequently. But I really like having this section in here just to separate my personal finances from family expenses as well as from business income expenses. It's important to separate those things and have specific budgets and all that. Yes, it is more work, but as a mom and as an entrepreneur, it's very important to be very organized. And if you're not organized with it, to start getting into that process of being organized, okay? So that is how I'm using these monthly inserts. And I have it all the way through here for December. And so that is fine. And now these, I just got these in, guys. I love these. And so these are card holders. And these are card holder pockets that I got from Amazon. I believe the name, I'll make sure to post the link in the description, but I believe the company name for this was Discagenda, but I will make sure to post the descriptions in here. And they're really the only place that I could find where it had the disc, not the hole. Like, I don't care for the rings. I'm more of a disc girl. And so I was really happy to finally find these on here or somewhere to where I can go ahead and pop these in for my disc and still be able to use that. So I'm sure you guys are probably going to be like, I need some things like that. And so it comes in a pack of 3, and I believe, I'm trying to remember, I think it was like $8 or $9 for 3 of these. But these, having it in a mini size is great because you can have one in your mini section and then you can pop this out and transition it into any other bigger planners if you so needed to. But I love using this because I don't just use cash envelopes. I also use gift cards, which I'll do a whole separate video on that and explaining whenever I get more into my budgeting series. But I really, really love to use gift cards to help me manage like takeout or gas budget and all of those things, because I don't always use cash for that. Those things are, I more prefer digital. And then also it keeps me from spending, because one thing about the cash envelope system, although it is great, you have to have the discipline not to transition money from one envelope to the next. And so that is something that is not my best suit. But putting the money on reloadable gift cards totally is. So as you can see, this is an Ulta gift card, right? I use this for whenever I buy makeup or anything like that, so I can just continue to reload the gift card whenever I need to. And in and out, this was a gift card that I got from being in our church kids ministry group, and it was a birthday card. And so I like to keep these gift cards too, so whenever I'm out with the kids, I can just reload this if they want to go to In-N-Out Burger, or if I have like Jamba Juice is another one. I can also just constantly reload those gift cards. And they're so convenient, and it keeps me in budget with that. Obviously, I have my debit cards and stuff, which I can have that temptation, but this is still a great system to use if the cash envelope system is not for you. Okay, so I have those 3 pockets, which I love, and then I have my zip pockets. This is also from the Discagenda. I really love these because instead of the actual envelope ones, just because just because like I can zip it and I don't have to worry about anything falling out. Like it's not coming out. I love these. I've shown you guys these in my other videos, but I just keep all my food receipts in here and other receipts in here. And I just love it because whenever I go into my budget planner, I can take out these receipts and I can match it up with the transactions on my debit card and be able to make sure they're categorized correctly. Because sometimes it'll say Walmart, but I don't remember if it was household stuff or grocery stuff. So I will just write on their household, or if I bought a birthday gift from somewhere, I'll write birthday. And so that way I can categorize it correctly. All right, so that is how I use those. And I also have another one for stickers. And sadly, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I do not use stickers like I used to. Like, I just don't. I don't. Like, at least have been in here for a very long time. Like, they're just like here. I love them. I absolutely love them. Like, oh, okay. I'll probably use these now. Now that like I'm looking at them, I'm like, oh, I'm in fall season, so totally gonna use these. Yeah, totally gonna use those ones probably after this video. But yeah, so like I just, life gets busy and sometimes you don't sticker, period. Like I used to really beat myself up about that, but I'm like, no, the point of planning and having a planner is to plan, not to sticker. That's the cherry on top. So again, with my daily catch-all planner, I prefer this to be very minimal. And then, like I said, this is an old planner. So if an old planner cover, so instead of buying yourself a new planner cover all the time, just use and repurpose older ones. And I love that the Happy Planner, for sure, they have different front cover and then the inside. And so I really love this for fall. It came out really, really cute. Alrighty. And also just another quick thing, what I did have in here too were these cash envelopes. And now these ones I got from NOTIQ, and I really, really do love them for purely holding cash. However, being completely honest, I do not like the fact that it's really thin because it doesn't hold a whole lot of cash. So this is great for you to hold cash, enough cash for when you are on the go and cash that you need for that day. However, if you are trying to really, really get into cash envelopes and saving money via cash envelopes, I would not recommend these ones because you're not going to be able to keep a lot of money in this. Like, you're just not. And so I did have these in here just to show you an example. As you can see, it was kids fun, grocery money, household, my own cash. I also have another one for like coupons in here, and I had them in here like this, but it was just too, look, see, so I had to take that out. It wasn't working. I loved having an all-in-one system, but when you start to add the cash and stuff, it made my planner really, really bulky. So your girl has to make a investment into a wallet now for all of her cash and coupons, which I don't mind. It's completely okay. That's totally okay for me. And so gonna be making that. And like I said, I'm planning on doing a budgeting series just so that way you guys can see what my setup is and my process and all of the things. And so once I get my wallet in, I will show you guys how I have that set up. But for now, this is my catch-all planning system.
Are you done?
Not yet. But as you can see, guys, right now, this is my...
Mommy.
Okay, baby. This is my catch...
You.
I love you too. This is my catch-all planning system that includes a budget section, especially for my girls. If you guys are not, if you're not cash carriers, totally okay. So if you want to keep your gift cards here or debit cards or membership cards, whatever cards there, you can grab those. Keep your receipts here. And then in the back, I have my driver's license, debit cards, Costco membership, library card, and I also have my credit card, but it's missing. It's on my counter somewhere else. But yeah, like, so you can totally use your daily catch-all planner as a wallet, and I've done that for so long. I've just finally outgrown using it and actually need to get me a cash envelope wallet. So I really love this. And this pen I love. Like, I know I have a whole black and gold theme going on, but I've always had a love for rose gold, and I got this at our women's church group event that we had, and it says, "I've called you by name, you are mine," Isaiah 43:1. And I really love the color, although I don't like how it writes. I love the G2 pens and the gel writing, so this is obviously just a regular pen, but it looks so cute in here, and I love it. So yeah. But it's super cute, and I really just love this setup, and I love to be able to zip it. It's like perfectly set up, very convenient, and I don't have to worry about anything falling out. So absolutely love this setup. And if you guys are interested in anything that I showed you guys, definitely check the description down below. You guys can go to those links, and if there's any discount codes or whatever that I can find for you guys, I will also attach those for you too. But that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed my fall daily catch-all setup for 2022. And if you guys have any other questions, post them in the comments or let me know how you guys like this setup, and I will talk to you guys on the next video. Bye.